But that's where we at now, Drake. You so scared to talk to Kendrick. You did some basketball, like you just going after all the basketball players that who talk shit about you. Cause I seen the way you was hugging that nigga Curry at that basketball game too, my guy. You was hugging that man like you didn't betray me like LeBron. Kendrick called both of y'all out in the song, but you stood by me. This man is a bitch, bro.
Devil is a lie, looking for the prize. That's eternal life. You're bringing the chains in my mind. Talking real peace of mind.
What's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy King Marcel, and we back with another video. Drake, I'm getting tired of talking about Drake. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting tired of talking about this nigga, man. He just don't stop. He's not stopping. We about to watch this new video about Deleted. I know Deleted I know everybody got getting tired of talking about the downfall of Drake. We've been talking about this shit since the spring of last year. we finna come back on the next spring, a year later, and this man is he's still crashing out, bro. You can't make up this downfall. This definitely surpasses the downfall of Ja Rule, of Jay-Z after the fallout with Nas. Like this is literally the worst rap beef conclusion that we've ever seen in our lives. Not even our lives, is ever. Literally Not Like Us is damn near going to go down as the worst diss track ever. Well, best. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, he literally destroyed this man's career, and I'm loving every moment of it. So we about to get into this Deleted video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I do drop a video here. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so make sure you guys are subbing up and joining the kingdom. But with that being said, let's get right into this one.
Okay, so Drake kicked off 2025 on some let me air this bitch out real quick with his Fighting Irish freestyle. It dropped on January 3rd.
And can we talk about like how fucking, first of all, garbage that shit was. He called that nigga Lebron his son's pediatrician. And he thought these was bars? This shit sounded like a homosexual love letter. I'm not gonna lie. Drake got me thinking that low-key him and LeBron fuck around had some low-down shit going on, because that song was wild. He literally sounded like he was pouring out his heart to that man. And he literally had his man tattooed on his body. It's weird. But that's where we at now, Drake. You so scared to talk to Kendrick. You did some basketball, like you just going after all the basketball players that who talk shit about you. Cause I seen the way you was hugging that nigga Curry at that basketball game too, my guy. You was hugging that man like you didn't betray me like LeBron. Kendrick called both of y'all out in the song, but you stood by me. This man is a bitch, bro.
They're overly expressing, addressing betrayal, loyalty switches, and of course, his issue with Kendrick Lamar. Bruh is definitely in his feelings, but I mean, who wouldn't be? He was embarrassed worldwide, and so far he keeps taking L's.
Here you go, boss. This one's yours.
Yeah.
Hold this L for me.
But before we get into this, what are you guys doing? I got so many people watching my but you guys ain't subscribed. What's really going on? Why
right, man, subscribe to him and subscribe to me, man.
Button, become a villain, man. Also, the merch has been getting ran through like a loose on the corner. This is the last week where I'm selling this particular capsule. New merch will be dropping ahead. I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all the supporters. Thank you guys so much.
Once I make it to 1,000 subscribers, y'all, I'm gonna have some merch, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I want to make it to at least, like, I want that to be the goal for this year. We make it to 10,000 subs. If we make it to 10,000, I said subs, subscribe. Yeah, subs. If we can make it to 10,000 subscribers this year, man, y'all don't understand how much the love that'll be. Let's make that the goal.
It's villain mob for real. We mobby.
Oh. Yo, why you throw up gang signs for?
I don't know what to say to
I'm recording.
this shit over fucking soft. I didn't know it started this like this. I didn't know it was this long. Bro, this shit sick as hell. You waited for whoever this is to turn on the camera. You looking at it, you look soft as hell, my guy. The backdrop with the fire. You roasting marshmallows, nigga? This cupcake ass nigga, like what? Oh my goodness, bro. What? What am I looking at?
The freestyle pulled up a VHS style YouTube video, like some retro shit. But before we could even blink, it got snatched down. And y'all already know how the internet does. It popped right back up on socials, and the streets been buzzing ever since. Drake's on his reflective shit here, talking about loyalty, betrayal, and how fame been playing him dirty. Basically, it's his everybody's done switched on me era. And he's
and then talking about loyalty. Then you fuck Wayne girl when he was in jail.
Over it. He's really in his feelings. He's playing victim.
It's like, man, this man is a joke.
They play victim, and I'm not trying to group all of you guys. Like, it just seems like it. Okay, like maybe it's a certain area, I don't know, but it seems like a lot of Canadians play victim. But basically, he's in his feelings. Yeah. So in the freestyle, it doesn't seem like Drake was really tiptoeing around anything either. Well, kinda. Yeah, I mean, I guess he was kinda. He still did the subliminal shot shit that he does, but it was obvious who it was aimed at. So that's why I said he wasn't tiptoeing. But then again, he was, because he was doing subs.
He didn't say no names.
Shots like he always does.
Yeah,
LeBron James caught one. Caught a stray, man. He caught one. Nah, it wasn't even a stray. It went directly.
It was directly.
Bars made it sound like LeBron wasn't riding for him during the Kendrick beef. Seeing him dancing at the Ken and Friends pop up, and he was dancing at all his games throughout the year. I mean, every time Kendrick came on, especially Not Like Us, you seen LeBron supporting it during the Olympics and NBA games.
Hey.
To keep it lit, the whole track was basically about LeBron James. Drake spent most of Fighting Irish Freestyle airing out what felt like a personal breakup letter to the NBA legend. The title itself,
that's what it was. I mean, was that not what it was? You listen to niggas calling me a pedo, then you might as well stay over there, my fellow. Like, it was like, bro, these basic ass bars. And I can tell he was trying to go back in his bag. He like, I'm going to bring back the old Drake. I'm going to actually write this one. I feel like Drake wrote that shit. He talking about some fucking freestyle. He wrote that bullshit. And that's the best Drake pen can do on his own. That's the best his pen can do on his own. It's that basic ass rhyme scheme. That's the 2009 Drake. Go back and listen. He tried to bring back 2009 Drake. I'm going to make this song by myself. And that shit was ass in today's time, my good sir. It was ass. Man,
nod to LeBron's roots.
This shit is hilarious.
Basketball team St. Vincent, St. Mary, where the Fab Four became synonymous with his rise to greatness. We actually don't know if it's the real title for the track. I'm not sure exactly where they got this title from on Genius. I didn't see the initial leak when Conductor posted it before UMG took it down, but no one in Drake's camp or Conductor has corrected it. So I'm guessing this is the correct title. Drake over here really treating this like a messy breakup. Subtle jabs, emotional grievances, and all the energy of someone writing a 5-paragraph breakup text at 3 a.m. after lurking on your social media pages. And honestly, that's the best Drake though. And to be fair, if Drake would have just stayed in that lane, he wouldn't have lost so many people's respect. That was Drake. That's what he does. He's the gossip guy. He's the gossip rapper. He's the in my feelings guy. He was great at it. You can't deny that. He was. Just because I don't agree with the personal things that he got going on and how he acts as a man and how he moves like one, I'm not going to sit here and act like the dude ain't talented when he's in his bag. But he lost that. Trying to act hard and shit. However, some parts of the song felt like they were double entendres. I think that there was some slick ass bars to Future and J. Cole as well. Some underlying tones there about loyalty. But the diss is really aimed at Kendrick and DeMar DeRozan. Even though those were sneaky, subtle disses, you could tell it was aimed at Kendrick and DeRozan. But I don't feel like that was his focal point. He just mentioned it. He's reflecting. Drake's been simmering since the beef boiled over, and this was just him stirring the pot again. You know Drake messy as hell, so he had to stir the pot and be messy as he stirred it. But let's not get it twisted. Fighting Irish is all about LeBron James. Drake's shot at the NBA legend hit different because of their history. LeBron and Drake were tight. Well, maybe more so to Drake than LeBron, but to Drake, they were close. Drake seems to take issues with LeBron allegedly siding with Kendrick during the beef. And this freestyle feels like Drake's
and it's like, but what did you expect LeBron to do? He got put in a song that told him to stay away from you because his family might be in danger. Because you deal with people who are damn near pedos. And not only that, LeBron is the face of the franchise, the leading franchise in LA. The whole West Coast is the ones who's on your top, nigga. Pause. And you mad at him for choosing the place where his family live in? Where he stay at? He was supposed to side with a nigga from that's not even in this country. Who left LA as soon as this shit got cracky. You left LA. You totally deserted everything you had in LA. Sold your houses and everything. He was supposed to choose you? Like,
bruh, I see you. Betrayal cuts deep, and it's clear Drake's not letting it slide.
Then you do shit like this.
I can get
then do shit like this. It's like, nigga, you wasn't never my motherfucking friend, nigga. You gonna get mad at me and then I didn't drop the song, nigga. I'm just dancing to the fucking song because that's all they playing here, nigga. I live here. I live in LA, nigga. That's all they fucking playing here, nigga. That's all I hear on the radio. Everywhere I go, nigga, I could be at the fucking basketball game. This is all I hear. And you're mad at me for not acting like I got beef with the nigga that I live in the same city with, nigga. Like, are you dumb? You supposed to be my homie. How you not understanding the logistics of what's happening right now? The nigga is crazy, bro.
Like, if I felt like my bro was teaming up with somebody else, I feel away as well. But to be fair to LeBron, he might have not been as close to Drake as Drake perceived.
And then it's that.
He might be looking at Drake like, bro, why do you think we were this close? I don't know you. We hung out, but I don't know you. If you don't remember, Rihanna did the same thing when Drake confesses his love to her over and over and over. Rihanna responded and said, I really don't know bro like that. Like, we hung out, we was chilling, but it wasn't like that. And I'm not saying that everyone is lying on Drake. I'm not saying that because come on now. We got to be realistic here. Not everyone can lie, right? But if they're telling the truth, Drake needs to see that he's the problem. And he might just be the problem. You're making shit up in your head. You got that only child syndrome. You got that main character syndrome where you think you're the main character in everybody's life. So we all know the Irish legacy holds a special place in LeBron's story. His high school team dominated and catapulted him into the national spotlight. Yep. It's wild to think Drake would use that as a backdrop for what's essentially a diss track. He's coming at one of the greatest players in NBA history, framing it as a betrayal of their past bond. It's petty as hell. It's dramatic.
And it's like, what the fuck LeBron supposed to do? Go in the fucking booth? Like, what? He's supposed to set up a special pick and roll and name that the Drake Destroyer? Pause. It's like, what the fuck is he supposed to do? You going after people you know can't respond to you, nigga. That's what is so like wild about all of this. You're purposely going after people you know can't say a thing to you. He can't respond in the track. But the nigga who dissed you, who has the song that the nigga is dancing to, what that you mad over the nigga for, you trying so hard not to say this nigga name. You tiptoeing around this nigga like he the fucking boogeyman for real, bro. It's crazy what Kendrick really just did to this nigga. And we witnessing this shit in 4K.
Honestly, is exactly the kind of energy we expect from Drake. The tension between Drake and LeBron is different when you think about it. right? When you think about their backstory, their history. In 2009, Drake was still proving himself, leading a dream team of Kanye, Eminem, and Lil Wayne on the track Forever, the anthem for LeBron James' documentary, More Than a Game. The track wasn't just a collab, it was tied to LeBron's rise, celebrating his journey with his high school teammates. Fast forward to Fighting Irish Freestyle, and Drake turns that shared history into a diss track. The same guy who once soundtracked LeBron's legacy now airing him out like this. It's kind of like watching a TikTok couple go from cute matching outfits and dance challenges to messy breakup videos with cryptic captions and sad audios. Drake's drama vibes all the way, because that dude is overly invested when it comes to his feelings and his emotions. But hey, we can't say for sure if this was the original track title, but if it was, Drake might as well be writing a breakup letter to LeBron, because that title itself is practically shouting his name directly at him. Drake is in his sad bag. He's a sad guy. His gossip girl, pillow talking era. Which pretty much is the real Drake, if you want to be real.
It's the real him. He's not playing right now.
LeBron said y'all had a
This is him acting.
Like it was on a whole nother level. Like you were his brother by like blood.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're family, like, for real. You know, before every game, we have, like, great conversations. Like, you know, just life conversations. And I try and encourage him as much as I can. I support. When I come to the game, I feel like we have, you know, some like, wavelength connection. You know, I feel like my energy and his, like, I mean, we're just connected, like, in a way that two young individuals chasing a very, you know, a dream that would seem extremely distant, we can relate, you know, like we're in the same position. And so, yeah, I mean, that's my dog, definitely.
Respectfully, LeBron has always shown love to music, and his loyalty is never with Drake. Like, let's be for real. Blood Brothers, come on, it's a stretch. I mean, can we be for real? Like, seriously. Drake always presented
I wouldn't
himself.
say that to a certain extent. Like, I think these niggas did use the vacation together. You know what I'm saying? I won't make it seem like he made that that whole relationship up in his head. I feel like to a certain extent, how can I say it? I think LeBron was like, hey, I'm a hooper whenever I go over here to Canada and stuff. Drake be making sure we good. And I think that was the extent of it. He cool. Because these niggas was trading watches and shit. He be like, they cool, you know what I'm saying? He don't know him like that, but he like, you know what I'm saying, bro, cool. This picture is crazy, my guy. But this picture shows like what Drake was trying to do with those relationships with, you know what I'm saying, trying to take care of those NBA players when they came to Toronto and shit like that. This nigga fanned out. Look at who looks up at another man. Who gets hugged by another man like this, first off. And then who you snuggling in this man's arms, looking at him in his eyes. Come on, bruh.
As a groupie to these athletes. He forced himself on these guys. This is LeBron we're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? This shit coming off a little sweet.
Before Drake slid into the rap game.
I'm just
saying.
saying.
Do you think LeBron pursued that friendship, or do you think Drake did? Let's be real. Drake's just dumb and gullible to think money and status buys loyalty, because it doesn't. It doesn't. Even with the Forever track, we can go all the way back to day one. Everyone on that song was already a global superstar, except Drake, who was the brand new artist. He wasn't even signed yet. He didn't have a deal. He had no album drop. Wayne hooked that up for him. He hooked that feature up with him, and he was honestly very lucky to grace LeBron's Life Story soundtrack at the time. And let's be real, why would LeBron turn that down? It has Kanye, Eminem, and Lil Wayne, the three biggest megastars at the time, and a newbie named Drake.
And then think about that. Like, that's how hard Drake was being pushed. Why was Drake on that song? Like you said, everybody else on that song was established, had years in the game, was leading the field at that time. Drake literally had only dropped a couple songs and people barely knew him. How the hell he get to be on LeBron shit? The last nigga to come straight from high school into the NBA, you I don't know. And then it was like they to me it was kind of creepy too, because they was always building LeBron up too. It was like they was building both. They like Drake just said in that interview, they both was getting brought up at the same time. G, They already knew LeBron was finna be compared to Mike before the nigga even made it to the league. As soon as he made it to the league, everybody was just Dick, Brad, and LeBron. It's just like, man, this secret society shit these niggas doing and being in these cults and shit, bro, is funny. And these niggas funny as hell, bro.
He sounded good on the track, so why not? But it wasn't because of Drake. You running around calling strangers your brothers and getting their face tatted on you. It's just not what we do, man.
Like, it's not,
we
bro.
don't do that. We don't. I'm not gonna go get my partner's face tatted on me that I met, who I either work with or some colleague.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna get somebody's face tatted on me. Like
all these niggas you met after high school,
that doesn't
bro.
make any sense. Why would you get another grown man that you did not grow up with?
Thank you.
Gang for real. They ain't gang for real. You don't get his face tatted, bro. That's creepy.
That's creepy.
To real niggas. To regular
that's
people, you don't
creepy
even
as
gotta be a
fuck,
real
bro.
nigga. To regular people, that's creepy.
Thank you.
That's damn
Thank
borderline
you.
stalker shit. Like straight up. That's Stan vibes. That gives me real life Stan vibes. We all knew them K-Dot shots were coming. We knew that. I'm not surprised. I mean, I'll be surprised if he didn't. To be honest with you, because why wouldn't they?
They still ain't saying that man's name.
He's still pissed. Things are still
scared
happening as we
He's
speak.
scared.
Drake's gonna clap back at Kendrick's disses from last year, and also some new releases that he had with SZA and on his GNX album. I don't blame Drake. I expect him to do that, but he's doing it in a bitch ass way. He's always doing some bitch shit, and he wonders why no one likes him, bro. Why are you always doing bitch shit? Drop your fucking balls, bruh. Stop riding the fence with the shit. Doing this off wax is just weird. It's like you're over here writing in your diary and journal, and okay, fine. If you want to do that, fine, but don't put it out to the public. Why leak it? Because we know you leaked it. Why leak this shit? If you don't plan on putting it on wax, if you don't plan on standing by it, and you're not coming direct, I just don't understand that. You make yourself look dumb. Because if you're really not trying to like be about that beef shit and you want to move on, then don't bring it up, bro. If you're not gonna come direct like Kendrick, then just drop it completely.
Then just drop it and disappear for some months straight. I keep giving this nigga this advice in every fucking video because there's no other solution. There's no other solution for the hole you are digging for yourself, my good sir. Stop talking about it. Stop being sane for a little while. Go on vacation for a year and a half. And then try to come back, bro. Pray we forget, bro. Because you trying to stop Not Like Us from being performed at the Super Bowl. I don't think you're going to be successful in doing that. So it's finna get boosted again, bro. The whole world finna go through another loop of it, bro. So just take a year and a half off, Drake. Disappear, bro. If you don't, I think this is gonna be the last year you do anything successful. I think last year was the last year you did anything successful. I think first person shooter will go down as your last hit, my guy. Because everything else now, it's for the birds.
Subs get annoying after a while, and it seems bitch made. And then there's DeRozan, who it seems he's furious with. He's so pissed off at DeRozan. It's so funny. When he was mugging him like a scoring ex-baby mama on the sideline, it felt like I was watching an episode of Degrassi. Like, I felt like I was
His
watching
whole life is an episode of Degrassi.
Teen Bopper television shows. Like, as if he's on the sideline looking at his baby daddy, and he's pissed because he's in this game, and he can't talk to him. I don't know, something. It just looked very overly dramatic is what I'm saying. It looked funny. He had his little barrettes in his hair, and he was just mugging him. Like, I was watching Bring It On. I felt like I was watching Bring It On. Because when DeRozan walked away, when he was like, fuck out of here, pussy. It just looked like, it just looked like an episode of Bring It On. It was crazy. A lot of people think
fuck out of here, pussy.
Lil Wayne. And honestly,
fuck out of here, pussy.
I think that's a reach. I personally don't think Drake is dissing Wayne. Drake is very readable and he lives for social media. He's very emotional. Everyone else we know for sure that he's subliminally dissing on here, he's already unfollowed, for example. Wayne is still in his icon profile pic, and if Drake really felt away, he would have took that pic down a long time ago. And that's facts. That's just how Drake moves. History shows and proves that. He doesn't hide his emotions, and he's very upfront with his heartbreaks and his tantrums. music. So I feel like if he really felt a way about Wayne, he would have unfollowed him already. He would have took that picture down. All I know is when Drake raps like this, it's his best songs. Now, I know a lot of people are comparing his lyrics to Kendrick and they're laughing at his lyrics and saying that they're not that deep. Not all songs gotta be like that. Let's just be honest here. They don't.
No. Yes, they do. Once you come from out of beef, deleted. After you come out of beef like that, nigga, if you decide that you're not going to take a break and step away, then you got to come out with heat, nigga. Like, period, nigga. It got to be heat. It got to be some shit we fucking with, like, for real. Because if it's not, you could have said that shit, nigga, because it's only going to get equated to the beef. Period. That's all fine and dandy if he wasn't in no motherfucking beef. But no, he just got out of a sticky situation. A very sticky situation. And trying to just instantly move past it like we finna just, you know what I'm saying? Like, walk that shit off. No, bro, you can't walk this one off, bro. Both your legs broke. Now, unless you finna come back miraculously healed and come in with some shit that's finna make motherfuckers forget all of that, nigga, you should save it. So I don't agree with you on that part. I ain't gonna lie.
Kind of music. There's conscious rap. There's intellectual rap. Some people just like to just rap. And when Drake raps this way, it is his best music. He comes out with the best songs when he has this type of energy. I just think it's too soon. It's way too soon. It's not, the people aren't ready for that. I feel like the people are tired of Drake. He kind of needs to go away.
Yeah.
I feel like he needs to go away for a minute. He needs to take a break.
Yeah.
So I'm already knowing how the villains are. Most of my supporters, most of the villain gang, y'all don't like Drake, and I get it, because I don't like his tactics either. You know what I'm saying? I make fun of Drake all the time. But I always told you guys throughout this whole beef that I actually like some of his old music, and I do like old Drake. Old Drake
we all
dope.
do.
Old Drake sucks. That's just, it is what
The
it is.
old
It
Drake,
was
not this
definitely
new
time
shit.
for this Drake to get a reality check, which Kendrick did an amazing job smacking some fucking sense into his ass, straight up. But let me keep it 100 with y'all. In my honest opinion, my honest, unbiased opinion, Drake was spitting on this track. He was. The bars were there. You can't deny that. But this is the real problem. He's lost his aura. It's gone. It's gone. It's like this new generation.
That's the
pulled
main
back the curtain,
thing.
and now the mystique is just gone. The magic that used to make Drake, that has been now.
Like when Drake used to walk, is a video when he walked in the stadium with Meek Mills and everybody screaming him, and Meek Mill like, damn, ain't nobody screaming for me. That shit was funny as fuck. But Drake, that was the Drake aura, right? I don't think he got that shit no more. I don't think he gonna get the same response. He tried to do something like that again. Maybe over there in Australia. Maybe over there in Australia, and that's probably why he's taking his ass up over there. But over here, I don't see that shit happening no more. Especially with the lawsuits and shit. Like, I don't see that shit happening. So it's like,
Evaporating. It's over. To the OGs, the people that are like my age, Drake's always been the dude in his feelings. The soft, melodic, third person, the self-reflection king. You know that guy? The guy we used to call corny growing up. That's the Drake we grew up with. He embodied that in this track. The one who gave us heartbreak anthems, smooth vibes for those late night playlists. He had this rare ability to make you feel like his real life experiences were yours too. Like you weren't just listening to the music, you were living it. Whether it was love, heartbreak, or grinding through the struggle, Drake had a way of making it feel like y'all were on the same wavelength. That relatability was unmatched, and it's why so many people had connected with him on a deeper level. But the new thugged out, toxic tryhard Drake, the thugalicious act, the pretty bitch aura. Man, that's fraudulent behavior.
Gracious.
It's sus as fuck too.
Literally.
It's like watching someone force themselves into a role they're not built for, and now it's impossible to unsee. You can't be both Marvin's Rooms Drake and Mr. We Outside without it feeling off. He's trying hard to be something that he's not, and it's exhausting to watch. When he taps back into the old reflective style, the Drake who actually connects with emotions and delivers realness, that's when he's at his best. But let's keep it 100, it's never gonna hit the same again. That's done. Once the mask comes off and the fakeness shows, the vibe forever is tainted. He could still deliver, but it's hard to fully feel it when you know the authenticity been in
the
my head
person
for
is
so
shot.
long. It's
But my
like
thing is that that's something that we should have known for years now. And what I have been trying to tell a lot of people I know and everything is that Drake's authenticity is shot. And it's been shot for the last damn near 5 albums, 6 damn near albums he put out. The nigga hasn't made a decent song. I don't feel like since damn near 2006. All this new shit is just melodies. He's just getting motherfuckers with melodies, G. Brainwashing the fuck out of motherfuckers. Getting on songs with people who purposely getting on songs with people who don't got bars, who only talking about street shit. Because he know he better at them with the pen. Purposely using them and their clout to steal their fan bases and frame it as, oh, I'm helping the culture. No, you're saturating the culture with people you think you are better than so that you stay on top. That's why every time Kendrick puts some competition in the game, y'all always try to make him feel weird for that shit or feel like he's stirring the pot. What the fuck he stirring the pot up for? We should all be if you stand on something, you believe in something, and then you get these motherfuckers in the way, taking the money away, not seeing art as art anymore, making the youth become dumb as hell when they standing on morals and shit and trying to actually change shit. And put some type of fucking consciousness in their music and their art, and it's getting stepped on by you weirdos. It's infuriating. It's infuriating. And this shit has been long overdue. This shit happening to Drake has been way too long overdue. And it's the fact that people want to say motherfuckers Kendrick stands and this. It could have been anybody. I wouldn't have gave a fuck who got rid of this nigga. I just thank God it was Kendrick. Because that's how I know he gonna stay put the fuck away. But I didn't care who it was. I wished it was Pusha T when I was rooting Pusha T. Oh, when he was going at that nigga, man. And he should have been done then. He should have been done when Meek Mill exposed this nigga for having ghostwriters. But y'all always gave this nigga a pass, bro. Now we Kendrick stands because Kendrick did it. No, nigga, we wanted somebody to do it. That's how much this nigga been in the way, bro. And y'all trying to make it seem like it's y'all just hating on him what the band. What the we don't know this nigga, bro. We are only seeing the fruits of his labor. The fruits of his labor speak for him. And he seemed like a whole ass nigga, bro, that shouldn't have never had our attention.
On a vibe to auto-tune soul. It just doesn't resonate like it used to. Drake's Fighting Irish freestyle really sums up where he's at. The bars are still there. The delivery's still on point.
Yeah,
that old school Drake charm, man, that shit faded.
It's
and honestly,
over.
The people want less of the theatrics and more of the dude we can actually relate to, but it just might be too late, bruh. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm not looking for it. I'm not checking for it. Maybe in a couple of years, but right now, no, I'm not. But that's me though. That's not the people, Drake. Because I know my supporters. I know my followers. They don't fuck with Drake. I know that for a fact. And that's just me being I love music. It's not just hip hop, because Drake don't give me hip hop. He used to a little bit back in the day.
Back in the day.
Raps. I mean, we talking back in like 2009.
Exactly.
Like mixtapes and shit.
So far gone. And Take Care. Everything up into Take Care. To me, that after everything after that, man, that shit, we should have left his ass back there, man. The fact we still talking about this nigga in 2025 is crazy. The fact that this nigga surpassing Michael Jackson is crazy, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And we not supposed to think it was fraudulently made. He trying to sue UMG, nigga. Your whole career has been paid for, bro. They wanted one of their own to have those accolades. They didn't want no I ain't gonna even go down that route, man.
I look at Drake like an artist, just an artist. I never really put him in a particular genre. He was just an artist, you know. And I like all music. I've already told you guys that I love R&B, I love rap, I love doo-wop, I love rock. I even like some classic shit. Like I like all music. I'm a real music head, but of course, rap and R&B is my top two, though, of course. But Drake as an artist, he has made great music, but I don't even feel like I want to listen to that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't really. I'm not looking for it. It gives me like this cringe feeling. It doesn't really hit, man. It don't. It's corny. It doesn't feel like, man, I could vibe to this.
It don't feel good. It doesn't make me feel good.
What it feels like, and I never felt like that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like that with nobody's music. I'm not one of those people. You could put on any song, and if it's on, it's on. I'm not one of those people to be like, hey, turn this off. Like I'll listen to anything. You know what I'm saying? But lately, Drake just ain't been hitting. Drake needs to understand that the people want the person that used to make us feel like we were going through the exact same things. His relatable music. I don't think it's too late. He just needs to disappear. Put the motherfucking pride down. Stay out the way. Give people time to miss you, nigga. You're always outside, bro. I said this last time. It's annoying seeing you outside too fucking much. Go sit down somewhere. We don't need to see your face everywhere.
Chill,
we just
bro.
need to chill. Take a break.
Literally.
Let Kendrick have his moment. Quit trying to step on bruh's toes. He won. Let him have his moment. Go sit the fuck down somewhere. That's what Meek Mill had to do. Go sit the fuck down somewhere and just stay off the radar just for a second, bruh. Reprogram, regroup, get humble. You need some humbling.
You needed to get humble.
I mean, you got humble by Kendrick, but you need to really humble yourself and just chill and self-reflect.
He not trying to take the medicine. He just took. First of all, the medicine was stuffed down his motherfucking throat. He had no choice but to take it. But he like actively trying to throw that shit up. And it's like, no, nigga, you can't do that. You can't reverse the fact that you lost in our mind, bro. You lost that battle, bro. You lost, you damn near lost, and you're losing the war at this point. Because it's a war, and you could have still been in the war, but you've destroyed that. Shut the fuck up and disappear, nigga. Goddamn.
OGs, because you being around them yes men niggas, man, that's fucking you up.
That's fucking him up, man.
Get with some OGs. When I need to self-reflect, I always hit up my OGs. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tap in with your OGs, man. Hear what they talking about. Just take time to yourself, bro. Then drop a random surprise album with no hype behind it.
Literally.
Regain your momentum. That's what you need to do. And that's me being honest. But we don't know what his contract deal is like. Maybe UMG is in the way of that. It honestly might be a slave deal that prevents him from taking breaks.
And that gotta be what it is.
Sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. And I don't want to say that's what you get, but I mean,
it is what he is.
A big bitch with a wide back. I'm just saying, Drake, it's a big bitch with a wide back. And karma's for everybody. She here for you and everybody and their mama. She a real easy hoe. Karma's the easiest hoe out there. She came for you, man. If I were you, I know I would swallow my pride, pause, and I would come out with that Wolf album with Kanye. I would swallow my pride, apologize to Ye, and come out with Wolves. But I wouldn't do that till next year. I would wait. Or maybe that's just what I want.
I ain't gonna do that shit. That's the whole thing. Yeah, ain't gonna do that shit. He's burnt so many bridges over the course of this last year. He's not he's not coming back from this, y'all. Everybody who's supporting Drake, I'm sorry. If you mad at me for saying it, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not gonna stop saying it. I'm just telling y'all the truth. It's over. And he did it to himself. He don't have nobody else to blame, man. He don't. I'm sorry, he don't. And the only way he can get through this with some type of salvation of his career is he's going to have to step away. But again, like the leader just said, and that's what I'm thinking too. Man, that was 600 M's they paid that man. They own his likeness right now. That's why they instantly was able to take down that bullshit ass video, the Fighting Irish. They own that nigga right now. And to that contract up. So it's like, in that contract, I feel like they kept letting them push it back, but it's like, how long can Drake avoid dropping this album? I don't think it's for much longer. And I feel like the only reason he been doing that is because he don't want to drop around Kendrick. Kendrick trying to put the seal on that nigga coffin. Kendrick want to drop with that nigga like a motherfucker to prove once and for all, I'm better than this nigga. But You guys let me know what you guys think. This is just crazy. And again, 2025 just started, and it's like, it's so much happening. It's so much happening already, man. So let me know down in the comment section how you guys are dealing with everything, with all this Drake stuff. Not even just with this Drake stuff, with all this other stuff that's going on with orbs, with these drones, all this, just all this stuff that's going on. Let me know down in the comment section, man. It's been real. It's been real. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I do drop a video here. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so make sure you guys are subbing up and joining the kingdom. With that being said, King Marcel out. Peace.